Yo yo yo, Seawiz coming back at you with another gameplay video. We are back on Returnal. This is my third session playing this game. And the last session we did really well. We got all the way through Act 1. I actually thought I completed the game. I didn't realise it was split into acts. But yeah, apparently there's 3 acts. So we've still got 2 more to go. I suspended my run. So I gather that this is just automatically unsuspended the run. It didn't give me a choice to start a new, like this must be the suspended run. But I don't know if I needed to suspend it because I completed the whole of Act 1 and then it led us to here. So I think even if I wouldn't have suspended it, next time I would have started, I would have been at the start of Act 2 anyway. But we suspended it nevertheless. Let's carry on, let's see how far we can get. Kinda gutted that I lost everything. Man, I felt really good about the way my build was. Main thing we need is that adrenaline leech again. That is so helpful. Getting health back for killing enemies is so good. Nah, and we had that other artifact which gets health for killing enemies. We had that one and we had the energy. Adrenaline leech. It was so good. But we had a good little build going, man. The weapon we had was really good. Electropylon all the way, by the way. I can't see any other weapon being as close to it. Hollow Seeker maybe, might be, you know what I mean, decent as well. But that Electropylon it was crazy, oh my god. Can you get anything out of these? Can you get any obolites or anything from them? Oh, you can. Still probably not worth doing it for the amount I'm getting. So you can get some. I say it's not worth it. I mean, it's 3 obolites, you know what I mean? It's only not worth it if you don't want to spend a lot of time going through the maps. I mean, otherwise it is worth it. More obolites. I'm in no rush. I'm enjoying the game, just going through it, you know, at the pace we are. Button. Press the button. Ooh, oh, so our proficiency's still the same. That's pretty damn big. Alright, so that's one good. Our proficiency is carried over. I don't know if it's gonna always be at this proficiency now, every run, or if it's just because I suspended the run. I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you until we do it. But we've got a hook now, a grappling hook, which is very good.
been here. I think I'm part of them. No, no, no. This isn't me.
It's them parasites you keep sticking on you, man. It looks like those. You ever seen those worms? But they look like maggots as well. They're white. They look exactly like that, but they're white. Like kind of a cross between a maggot and a worm. I don't know what they're called, but that's exactly what that looks like. Yeah, I have no idea if they are maggots or if they're worms. They look like the length of a small baby worm, but they're the colour of a maggot. And they got that weird, you know, that weird ring like look all over their body.
This is the song I was always playing.
Song? Where did she hear a song? I can't hear no song. Follow the music. I can't hear any music. I can hear the game sound, like the eerie shit. I don't think that's what she's referencing. Maybe it... No, I don't think it is. I think that's just to give the game atmosphere. You do get quite a lot of obolites if you keep smashing them. You think, and you might be like, well, that's not worth it, it's taking you ages to go through, but when I come across a fabricator and I can buy 2 things instead of 1, it's definitely worth it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's gonna slow your run down a little bit. This, if you didn't know as well, I've realised the statues with glowing eyes give you obolites. Yeah. This gun's pretty good, man. Pity all the obolites fell off the map. I'd rather just kill them quick than let them come onto the map just so I can get the obolites. We're gonna fall down that hole. Let me have a look first before I go down that hole. Alright, let's go down it. mean, it'd be really good if we get an artifact from it. I know what it'd do though, it'd give us a consumable. We only get one chance to come in here. Once we leave, we can't come back. Oh, there's some shit up there. So I take the... Oof. Oh my god. 2 high chances and I got away with both of them. I'll open it now. Hostiles have a chance to drop resin on death. When we get in a room full of enemies, I'll pop it. Try and get our integrity up a bit.
No. My home on Atropos.
Yeah, you've already seen that before. Well, if we can go in there again, now it's Act 2. Because it let us go in there, and then when I died and I come back, we tried going in there again. I already had the key, but it wouldn't let me. But now we've been back to Earth. Maybe we can go back in there now, or another cutscene or something. I'll have a look in a minute. Keep trying to get some more abolites. If I come across a good fabricator, I can buy it. That's definitely worth breaking them pods. Altogether, I've got quite a few obolites now from doing it. They add up. They definitely add up.
The lights were left on.
I can go back in there again.
This has changed. It's like someone is moving things. Hi, sweetheart. I'm not coming home.
Slow motion replay.
I haven't needed these for a while.
Oh yeah, you doing them drugs, are you? Blood, doing them drugs. Oh my god. Slow motion No, no, no. We're going upstairs before we do that again. Actually, no, dude. We went upstairs last time and we didn't end up doing this. Oh, it's nothing. Don't let you go down there. It's just like a weird void. No, because I missed it last time. I went straight upstairs. No, I see it and then I went upstairs. And then it took me out of the house and I missed it. I thought I missed something, but yeah, didn't miss anything. It don't let me do anything. Who's there? Can't open any doors. Chronophobia clock tower. Terror in space and time. Astronaut. The definitive Greek mythology. Heavenly bodies. They copy and pasted some of the books. They didn't realise people were gonna. And they copy and pasted quite a few of them. Look. God damn. They've made it look like they're the disguise of a full thing. Well, it is full, but it's all the same stuff, copy and pasted in different orders. Probably like 7 or 8 books, maybe 10. It's randomly repasted everywhere. There's another astronaut one there. Astronaut one there. Astronaut one at the bottom. You know what I mean? Trying to fool us, man. They can't fool us. Oh no, they can't fool us. The globe. Gonna hit the. Hit the globe.
Always wanted to leave. Was it worth it?
I'd say no. I mean, you're stuck in a perpetual life and death situation where you can't escape a planet which is trying to kill you. I'd say probably not worth it. But I mean, hey, maybe you like it. Whatever floats your boat. After having dwelled far too long on what the rejection paper had stated in plain terms, outside the fog was coalescing into a person standing at the front door. Another unwanted memory. If Tally had made her break with the kind of permanence that instincts told her to risk, she would have burned it with all the rest. Throw chaos into the entire system, she said to no one. Her admission masqueraded as bravado, a reaction that had been pushing through the cracks lately. She might regret this tomorrow, and without a bottle of ambrosia or shared bed to crawl into, doom was heralding her name alone, and she almost welcomed it. Now that the environment had shifted to something far more stable, it seemed a safe enough time to start testing the area for reality bubbles. She entered the atrium, adjusted her equipment and scanned the interior. Third instance. No unreality tears in matter or energy systems nominal. What is this about? She found the final hardwired statement was lying to her. That status hadn't been accurate for objective years. Still mocked all hope it was better than complications. The crew had no time to recalibrate before brain death occurred. With a little luck, she might survive this dive. The adjacent doorway had been wrenched open by a powerful force. That alone was evidence that she was finally on the verge of success despite the implied danger. Passed over the first threshold. A babbling noise came from the darkened monitor across the room. As she approached, it resolved into a muffled crying as if submerged countless fathoms below. Then she realized that was churning ichor. Without hesitation, she plunged her arms inside. Nothingness had a feeling. What is this about? I think it's just from a book. Read the last paragraph. Yet it appeared two alternating images of the long extinct past and the never to exist future. Timelines she knew. Timelines so painful they never stopped weighing down her mind whenever it drifted towards the peaceful sleep denied to her night after night. The price of necrophysics. The images stopped flipping, froze on a single frame. The astronaut stared back. Recognizing the background, Tally rushed to the hallway connecting the atrium with. It's about an astronaut with something about the past and the future. It might even be like alternate realities. It's a book about it. Some sort of physics book or something. I don't know if it's fiction or... Don't think it's really relevant. It's obviously something she'd been reading. It's sort of relevant. Start up DOS commands. Dead Kronos waits dreaming.
Delay in our adequate match. Astra found a way to...
Astra emergency procedures, evacuation. Start up DOS commands. And sign attrib backup. Type /options file specs. Type file B type BXP. F type GDS is just command for file jargon. Dead Kronos waits dreaming. Delays in our response, adequate match. Astra's emergency procedures, evacuate them. What the fuck? I just read the same thing twice, but... Don't want to miss anything. Hugging the walls, seeing if there's any prompt commands to do anything. Whoa, that one on the wall before. I don't remember seeing that when I came up the stairs. Sure that wasn't there. The astronauts outside. We see what happens to this void thing. Still just going funny. It doesn't let you walk any further. There's a wall there. The astronaut.
It's still waiting.
They're gonna give me another astronaut free continue. That'd be nice. It did last time I come into the house. It should do. I mean, I had 2 continues at the end of Act 1. It stripped me of them. Man. So if I keep... Nah, I don't do nothing. Makes a weird sound. It won't let me leave, by the way. I think last time it was when I looked out the window or out the telescope. In this again. What the f... Read that again. Oh, there's something on the floor. That wasn't there before. Now it's changed in here. It's a bit different. That wasn't there before. The laptop's gone now. Oh yeah, I remember the cube is what made me leave last time. That's right. I destroyed the cube. Yeah, I remember. Remember. It's pussy. Octo.
I remember you.
Oh my god. It's alive. So our dreams are like getting contaminated with the world shit. Does it spin at a different place every time? Ended at D. That's the same. But if you look, if that's Earth, Earth don't look like that. That map is that's a map of something else, man. Yes, then some reason they didn't have the rights to be able to do it, or I don't fucking know. But the land on Earth does not look like that.
I've never seen this before. Regrettable delay. Inadequate match. Who's this for?
Astra Corporation Headquarters, United States of America. Dear applicant, we apologize for the regrettable delay in our response. With a truly humbling amount of applicants to choose from, our unexpected predicament is both extraordinary and unprecedented. After thorough analysis of your materials, although we appreciate your interest, we have decided to pursue other candidates whose backgrounds and aptitudes more closely align with our current requirements and future needs. At present, we feel your proficiencies would prove an inadequate match given conditioning necessary for deep space missions. Should we have openings more related to your field, we encourage you to reapply at such a time. We appreciate your interest in our program. Warmest regards, Astra Command. So it's like what we read on the ship, where it was saying Astra didn't even exist anymore. It's like an alternate timeline. She didn't even get the Astra job. But on the ship it said that Astra didn't even exist anymore. Now this one's saying she didn't get the job. So I don't know how many timelines there is, man. The whole thing's just fucked, let's be honest. Ah. Laser sound when near a secret location. Music box. Is that a permanent thing? That'd be nice if it is. Permanent grapple. Weapon charger. Translocators. 2 consumable slots. Nah. That was an artifact. It said artifact, but I don't know. Boy, it sounded like the sort of thing that could be permanent.
Every time I leave, I return.
Yes, you do. Alright, let's carry on. Sorry, I'm one of those people that explores everything. So if you're wanting to watch a really fast run through of this, yeah, and this, like, I like looking at the map, I like exploring the map, I like, you know what I mean? I'm one of them, I like to thoroughly explore the game. Hopefully we can get enough obolites to buy another artifact when we find a fabricator. We're not going to be far off if we keep getting. Yeah, look, we keep getting them. Narrow more. Probably gonna make it the spread more narrow. That'll probably be good on that shotgun. That's probably like one of the best ones you could get. I'm saying that without knowing what the other ones are, but obviously something on a shotgun that's gonna make it more narrow is gonna also help for the range of it as well. You know what I mean? All your pellets are gonna hit. It's gonna make it more accurate. So if that's what it does, I mean, you'd think that's what it does. It says narrow more. Things called spit more. You'd think it's just to make the narrowness of the. I could be wrong, but if that is what it is, then yeah, that's probably really good. Anyway, I'm not gonna change guns. I'm just saying. Yeah, because look at the spread on it. It's actually, the spread's different when you hip fire and when you... Yeah. I mean, you can clearly see that the ADS goes a lot bigger. Itchy. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Alright, let's have a look. Where are we? T3. Couldn't go through that door, could we? Needed a key, I think. Damn. You see why the electro pylon's so good? I can literally just shoot it and then hide. As soon as I get another electro pylon, I'm definitely swapping. That weapon is so much. It's just so good, man. It's so good. Bam a couple of shots into it and then just wait for it to do its thing. The pylons just carry on damaging. Obviously the longer the depends on how much pylon duration you got, how long that's gonna be, but you want a good balance of damage and pylon duration. Yeah, gun was that's the main reason I got this one. The build I had, I was quite lucky with the artifacts and stuff, but that gun definitely helped for sure. Door there. Keep what I've got. So there's 2 blues. We're probably gonna die if we get attacked. Yeah, we are not in a good spot. Alright. That's one of the... That's gonna be disabling my dash. We need health, man. Big time. I might take that. Makes a negative into a positive. Repairs moderate damage affected by malignancy. Reduces repair efficiency. Or all the time I'm negative 30% repair. Nah, not worth. A permanent minus 30% repair efficiency for the rest of the run. Not worth, mate. Not worth. That is worth buying, but I wish I could see what the other ones are gonna be. You know, you usually get the room which has like 3 of them, like 4. Well, it usually has like 5 different stations to buy stuff. I want to see what's there before I buy anything else. That is good, but there might be something better. I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna cleanse. And yeah, we might come back for that. How much? Let's try and remember how much it was. 175. It's not bad. $175. Where is this? Let me take note. T3. I know I just not long ago looked at that, but I got a really bad short-term memory. Dash disabled. I'm on fire tonight. Very cool. Shit's sparking up. Chill, man. We can't get over to that because that shit's gonna kill us, the red stuff. We need something where we're missing to enable us to get over there. Unless we're supposed to do a dash jump and land on top of it. I'm not risking that, man. And anyway, that door looks like it needs a key. There's no point.
I can smell my corpses rotting. Some are watching me from high above. Others from pits. They refuse to speak with me except to say, "You are severing."
What?
What have I become?
You're severing. Yeah, I reckon we could make it and jump on top of that. I don't know. Second jump looks further there. Yeah, we could bust open the thing. But yeah, it looks like you need a key. Have we got a key? Zero keys. We ain't got a key. It's pointless. Pointless, I tell you. Pointless. Let's go the proper way. Proper way. Where is it? Up there. Okay. It's gonna fall down there. Get more obolites. There's a chance there might be a fabricator down that hole when we fall down. Possible. I think what made the last one good as well is I had that thing what you only need to find one less resin to get your integrity up. I had that from the start. Like, I had so much integrity, man, on that last run. Well, it's the same run, but yeah, it was the last video. My integrity was huge.
I'm starting to see patterns that I know are not there. I cannot trust my memories. The planet knows me better than I know myself. The hive mind and the severed are real. Helios is real. The astronaut is missing. I haven't found it anywhere. Where has it gone?
Fuck. Wow.
I'll make it this time. I know it.
Feel like we got unlucky with feel like we got unlucky with our stuff what we found. Didn't really have a good start there. It's fine, it's fine. Now this is here. Melee kills repair integrity. Dash cooldown reduced 15 seconds. Alright, let me go to the toilet quickly before I get into this cycle. Alright then. Let's go.
The world still changes. Was it waiting for me to return all this time?
Didn't give me a lot of other lights for killing that. Why is so stingy on the other lights, man? Does my proficiency always carry it? Started at 15 again. Is it always gonna start at 15 now? It definitely feels like this act is like harder from the get-go. Damn it. Collect artifacts. Shouldn't be too bad to get rid of. One artifact. Wasn't worth for the amount of other lights it gave me, to be honest. Should have only gambled it on a high one, maybe. But there's a question mark somewhere. That's a door we can break. No, it's not. Get a key. What? Oh, it's so easy to miss the obolites. They go too quick. Minor amount of integrity. The obolites disappear, wow, a bit too quick in my opinion. I mean, we've already got moderate. Nah. Two keys. Gotta pick up another key. 3 keys. What the fuck? I'm nearly dead. Wow, that was meant to be heals me for a small amount, or was it moderate? Thought it said small. That was pretty big. It'd be nice if you could go back down them holes, because sometimes there's a fabricator down there that you want to go back to and you can't. Sure, some of these pods like grow back. Sure, they grow back. Wow, don't cost me anything. Fabricate. I'll definitely take it if it's for free. Nice. The alt fire on this. I hate this alt fire on this. The blast shell. It's rubbish. It's a grenade, but it bounces off them. I wish it was like explode on impact. Be so much better. It's like it's on a timer, but it bounces all over the place. Rubbish. And that one went off on impact. How comes when I fired it at the enemy a minute ago, it bounced off him? Stupid. I mean, if it explodes on impact, that's a bit better. I still don't really like it compared to the others. Greatly increase melee cooldown and dash cooldown. No way do you want to be increasing your dash cooldown, man. At no point ever would you want to do that. That's pretty good. I'll take that straight off the bat. And it got rid of my mouth. Yeah, that was definitely worth it. That's pretty good, and it got rid of my malfunction. So worth it. Now I'll come across the room with the you know, where it has like 5 of them, and it'd be really good. But we'll be able to go back. Wow, I got like 40 obolites out of that. See, some of them have got loads. That one had 54 in it. See, it is worth. That's like 90 obelisks from two pods. It's almost like guillotine from Risk of Rain, what I've got. But it's not instantly kills, it's just more damage. More 30% more damage at low health. Like guillotines like instantly kill. Oh my. Why am I jumping so far in this? I feel like my jump's like really far in this area for some reason. I'm gonna take that. The pool of acid I don't feel is like mega that bad. Especially now I can stay a bit further away from them and still collect it because I've got double radius. Yeah, I've got to remember the purple is not good. Last time I had this thing, I kept thinking the purple was something I needed to collect, and I kept jumping into it, which I nearly just did then. Purple after killing, not good. Alright. What does this consumable do? I got melee kills, repair, integrity. Seconds. Okay. That's a last resort though, that is. Pretty. Oh my god, they're going. Okay. Was that worth? I think it was. Collect parasites. That's cool. That's a bad one. Hopefully we find a parasite pretty quickly. But only one way to go, I think. Yeah. What do you reckon? I reckon I've got enough one artifact in the thingy room already. Let's cleanse it, why not? Only for 47, that wasn't worth it, man. I thought it was more than that. Back in this room again where we can't get over. So where am I supposed to go then? Wow, what the fuck? We got 4 keys. There you go with the acid. We could go up there and melee that. Yo, how's it going, Blazing Fire? Yo. We could activate my consumable and then try meleeing that turret to get some health back. It's probably not going to go well, but we kind of need that. There is 2 health things in this room already though. Maybe I should just grab them. How do I even get up there? Is it worth me doing it? Going well, just got a PS5, downloaded this game. Yeah, it seems I only started playing it yesterday and I'm enjoying it, man. It's really good. I thought I completed it yesterday, but it was the end of Act 1. There's like 3 acts apparently, so I was like, yo, what? I completed it already? But yeah, it wasn't. But yeah, that was like 6 hours to get through Act 1. But yeah, it's a decent game, man. I like it. Oh shit. No way that hit me, mother. And it give me another siphon, no. I should have just melee attacked it and got some health back. Oh wow, shoulda, woulda, coulda, and all that. It's easy to say it after the fact. Need some heals, man. There's a heal below apparently, somewhere. Ah. Better than nothing. We could go and hit this thing. Didn't really give that much health, really. I thought it'd give more than that. Alright, let's go through the bit where the floor's gonna collapse. Where was it? Over here? There might be a fabricator through here. There's something over there as well. Nice. Efficiency 16. Wow, there's just loads of arbolites on the floor. Yo, I've probably got enough to buy like 2 things once we find the room with all the fabricators in it. Oh, that's kind of neat. I looked it up, kinda with no spoilers. Yeah, I tried going into it blind. I don't like ruining the game before I play it. You might have to watch a couple of things here and there, just you know what I mean. If you don't want to ruin your run, you might not know whether should I pick this up or should I pick this up instead. You might end up googling a couple of things, but I was worried about progression. It was a legit roguelike. There is no progression. Yeah, you get it is from cycle to cycle, but there is certain things what are permanent upgrades. I don't want to spoil it for you and tell you everything like what's permanent and what ain't and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I don't know everything myself. I'm only on. This is the start of Act 2, so probably loads of stuff I don't know as well. But this act definitely feels a lot more difficult than the other one. The difficulty's definitely ramped up. Okay. Shall I go first? Let's go down here. Is that gonna go through the floor? I don't think so. Nah. There's moderate damage. Yeah, I barely looked into it, but there's the progression between Act 1 and Act 2. You don't start at the beginning in a way. I don't know, I didn't want to spoil it. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's like you start again, but you don't. It's like you start again at the start of Act 2 and everything's changed again. But all your weapons are like, everything you had's gone. It's like, what? I was gutted because at the end of Act 1, when I completed it, my build was crazy good, man. My gun was crazy good. 2 continues, I didn't use any of them on the boss fight, and then I started again at the start of Act 2 and I didn't have nothing. I was like, what? But that's the nature of a roguelike, innit? Cleanse for 2 ether. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, you definitely like it. Took me a little while to get used to the how quick the bullets and stuff come at you, but once you get into the flow of the game, you'll be alright. Yeah, because at first I was just getting hit by everything, but you do get used to it. Because I assumed that it was start at the very beginning, each time you play it till you beat it, kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I thought I completed the game. That's what I mean. I was like, I beat the boss and then it did like a cutscene and that. I won't tell you what that was, but and then I respawned again. I was like, what? And it said, got a trophy, Act 1 completed. Start of Act 2. I'm like, oh, no way. Then I looked it up and apparently there's 3 acts. There's 3 of them, so you have a different boss at the end of each biome or whatever it is. But apparently once you beat a boss, it's optional if you want to do it again next time. You can do a faster run next time. Because you've already beat that boss, you don't have to fight it again apparently. I've not got to that stage yet, but apparently you can skip it if you want. Because you've already beat it. Or you can fight it again. I think you do get a reward if you still fight it again and beat it. I get so defeated playing roguelike sometimes, as it's just a never ending cycle where you just feel you're not progressing. Yeah. Yeah, it can be like that. But this roguelike is kind of different though, because most roguelikes what I've played, they're like little compact runs. Like you might have a 2-hour run or like an hour run. You know what I mean? This has been like much longer sessions. Like I did the whole Act 1 yesterday and it took me 6 hours. And when I started Act 2, I mean really that was still same in a part, you know, it was the same run. I didn't die. But apparently you can suspend the cycle. So if you're like really far into it and you have to do something, you can pause the cycle halfway through, and then when you come back you can start again. But yeah, the runs are a lot longer in this roguelike. But I kind of like it, man. Like, I don't see that as a negative. I have seen some people complaining about that though. But that was like, the post what I was reading was like 2 years old. And they were saying, oh, I wish there was a way to save your cycle. And obviously the devs listened and they put it in, so yeah. The complaint they had is not really valid anymore. You can just pause it whenever you want. Right, so there's a door up there. Teleporter here. There's a side door up there. Hopefully this takes me to a fabricator room. Let's have a look. Oh no, it just teleports me up to the top. Grants 5% weapon damage for every 200 obolites carried. Ah, so I'm gonna have like 10% more weapon damage at the moment then. Damn, yeah. Very nice. Need to find a parasite, man, to get rid of this malfunction. You also have to, in this game, weigh up whether you're gonna risk your runs by picking up malignant stuff. Sometimes it's worth it, but I mean you'll have to play around with that stuff. I don't wanna spoil it for you and tell you what you should be doing. But I will say there's some things that are not worth doing. Some things are not worth even risking the malfunction for. Some things are. And you don't always get the malfunction. Sometimes you, like, I think it was earlier on the run before this, I opened 4 high probability malignant items and I didn't get a malfunction on it, none of them. That was pretty crazy. I guess I'm gonna cook some breakfast and play some stuff, yeah man. Off right now, I'm working through the entire God of War series. Hey, yeah, I bought the well, I got the God of War coming as a present at Christmas, so I'll be playing it after Christmas. Yeah, but take it easy, man. Thanks for popping by. Have a good day. Can be used to recover and increase integrity. Yes, please. That's a new cutscene. Nah, not really much of a cutscene, but whoa there. That's a bit of a stitch up. Give you a healing pod to heal, and then right after you've healed, spawning loads of enemies to kill you. Come on now. I still came out better. Yeah, I was still better off than what I went in. Right. Got that door over there. Chest over there. Let's try and get that chest. Probably gotta do it from this. Ah, messed up. Just do that again. Thermogenic launcher. Yeah, I've not really tested this gun out properly, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a go, why not? Wow, we need to find a fabricator room. We got a decent amount of obolites on us. Probably be able to get 2 things. House again. The light's on again as well. I wonder if it let me go in there again.
It's open again.
Again, it let me go in again. Wow. I didn't think it would. Wouldn't let me go into it twice before at the beginning of...
Seeping inside. Am I not the only thing that can enter here?
Nah. I mean, let's be honest, you should know this is not really real. It wouldn't let me enter the house twice in Act 1. Second time I see it, it wouldn't let me into it. But I was expecting the same. I mean, you just played it. Of course you remember it. and left retribution roaring through a wake of dead stardust, exactly as the fog pouring from the and left retribution roaring through a wake of dead stardust, exactly as the fog pouring from the funerary urns Moore had predicted. For the first time since the ship's fatal accident, Tally felt alive. Is that Tally again? Yeah, she's an astronaut or something. I don't know if I could be bothered to read all this. If there's anything. Astronaut's unseen gaze, it knew she had won. See, this is about an astronaut as well. Might be the astronaut is like part of her dream because she's read a book when she was on Earth, and now this planet's like plucking parts of her memory from her and using it against her and stuff. Tally awakens again, this time in a pool of blood that is mostly not hers. This time in her time, past and future be damned. Slumping on the ground, she looks down the hallways. The astronaut is gone, probably in another failed attempt to break the autopilot subsystems. She had to extend some respect to it for being as driven as she was. The starship would crash, that is inevitable now. The descent is predictable. Its mathematics a sickening prophecy. But there is an if outcome remaining. That don't really make sense. Assuming she can have the words of it interpreted another way by Oracle. Amid the destruction spreading from the hole pierced through the hull of retribution, Tally Acheron finds her center. The blood soaking up through her pants is absorbed into her veins. Heart rate quickens into the thrill of adrenaline. The unconscious patterns her fingertips lightly draw in the ether. That which destroys now creates. There can be no paradoxes in a world without end or beginning. Yeah, it's kind of like this Tally's going through a similar sort of thing as what we are. It seems like it's on about paradoxes, dying, reborn. An astronaut, it's like very similar to what we're going through. Everything is permitted in my domain. In the astral, she turns the regret rusted key in the lock. The door opens, solace. Now returning to the hallway where she chased astronaut to the shadow-stained gate. Though the barrier pushed her away before, she finally has the means to compel entry. Mother's ire, smothered fire, ire fix each one, glory reignite the sun, Tally intones. Silence. Glory, the booming voice of Oracle, 10 million whispers united into the unyielding force of eternity. The sun-faced totem evaporates from Tally's second sight. The pang of loss grips her soul feebly. Then likewise is gone. We must forget to remember. We must leave to return. We must die to live. And the gate shimmers to transparency, allowing the first mortal passage. In countless millennia, Tally descends into Pythia's inner sanctum. Each step eternity's way, her name whispered, finds the throne, illuminated by a single beam of golden light. She sits, she wills herself to be Oracle for only the single instant it will take to disintegrate the world. Sanctioning retribution to pass unharmed through the cost will be. What the fuck? It's kind of crazy. I bet it's crazy, like reading a story like that's halfway through because you don't know what the rest of the premise is. If you knew what the start of that story was, and then you would know what the fuck's going on, but you know what I mean? That's some pretty crazy shit. Just sounds, yeah, pretty crazy. Where am I supposed to go then?
What are you doing? Wake up.
Wake up! Wake up! Fear? Someone just said my name. Who the fuck's Fear? Why did it even ask me to hit play on that? Nothing there. It's just the same. It's got to be the same. I'm just checking just because yeah, I mean everything keeps changing every now and then, so it's worth checking. It might have been something different. Where am I supposed to go then? Well, let me go up. Oh, now this is... What the fuck? You have to walk out the room for it to change, I suppose. As soon as you walk out and then come back, it triggers a different thing. Shall I sit or shall I... I guess I have to sit.
Waiting for me. Like the astronaut.
When we look back at the monumental success of the first cruise, tragic car accident occurred in the Okanagan Wenatchee nuclear landing, it is impossible to divorce the forest. Although authorities have yet to identify the mission's significance in itself from the effects that caused, as road conditions were optimal, the car broke through a guardrail and plunged witnessing world into lake.
The fuck?
The collective and conscious understanding has suffered major spinal injuries. Her daughter, miraculously, of humankind's place on Earth. And thereby the universe originated from the moment we stepped upon the surface of another celestial body, survived unharmed.
What the hell? They say a parallel universe started as soon as we stepped on another celestial body. Who's Fear? Is that my mum? What's even my name? Savans or something? Can't remember what my name is. Eva Savans, I can't remember. Something along them lines. That's the astronaut in my house upstairs.
What do you want?
It wasn't upstairs, it was downstairs. Ah, it's finally let me go down this way.
It's you, isn't it, Mother? I told you to...
Via is, yeah, Celine. That's her name. Celine Savans, I think, something like that. Thea must be her mother. That'd be my guess. But I mean, it's never gonna really make sense. It's like parallel universe stuff, isn't it? It's all like like the book said, it's paradoxes. So it's like, it doesn't really make sense even when it's explained, you know what I mean? Okay. I like trippy shit like this though. I like stuff that can be interpreted in different ways as well. One person might think, ah, nah, this is what it means, and the next person's like, nah. Or is it? There was one of the Call of Duties what done that. Everyone complained about the story being like, they didn't like it. I thought it was like really good. I loved the trippiness of it. What one was it? It was the one where the person who was playing like ends up getting prosthetic arms and that, and you end up seeing flashes of him in hospital and that, and then at the end he says a name and you're like, oh shit, was I him the whole time? Or like there were so many different ways you could interpret that story. Apparently a lot of people reckon it was that you was in hospital the whole time and in an induced coma. But I don't know, man, if I buy that. I can't remember what Call of Duty that was. Black Ops. Maybe it was Black Ops 3. I don't know, it was trippy as hell anyway. I liked it. Like same sort of thing as like Fight Club or something like that. I like all that trippy shit. What's another good one? Memento, where the whole film is in reverse. Like that's pretty trippy. Wicked film. So am I supposed to jump down this hole? Looks like it.
Phantom roses of the mind? Has the severed language evolved?
So there's the hive mind and then there's the severed. The severed are the ones what look like Wolverines, with the funny horns and the big Wolverine claws. They're the severed. And then you got the hive mind. I think the hive mind was trying to kill the severed. That's what we've learnt so far. Or it was trying to trap him. Severed memories and phantom roses of the mind. That sees an astronaut on the verge of reaching. Enter the house. Yeah, the glyphs really don't make sense a lot of the time. There we go, this is the room I was talking about with all the artifacts in one room. See if there's any more arbolites around before I... 300 arbolites for 5 ether. If I had spare arbolites I might do that, but definitely not when there's fabricators right there. But the ether can be good. If you find the room, you know, where you can... What's it called? Not reclaimer. Re-something. It's the continue room. It's like a picture of one of the severed and you go into it and then you get a continue if you die. But it costs 6 ether. I always try and keep a minimum of 6 on me in case I come up to one of them rooms. Let's see what we got here. That's really good. Enable more powerful melee attack. And breaks yellow barriers. We ended up getting that one for free last on my original run where I beat Act 1. That artifact, we ended up getting it for free. Successful overloads briefly increase speed and protection. %. That's pretty good. 15% more protection. That's really good. Melee kills briefly increase speed by 25% and protection by 25%. Imagine I do a melee kill and then I quickly do an overload. That's 40% more protection. And 40% more speed. Do a melee kill, quickly do an overload, bam. I'm gonna buy them both. Although the melee kill one, I'm not, you know, I'm not overly, I don't really like doing melee kills too much, but it might be worth it now with this artifact. Yeah, I mean, if we get that as well, the blade balance, our melee could be really good. 250 and 150. Do I save up for the blade balancer? Or do I just buy a big heal? The big heal could save me. It could save my run. What else is there? Is there anything else around? Hmm. $150, that'll leave me basically at 30 obolites. Then I'd have to save $220 for the blade balancer. I'm gonna buy it. That could save me, man. Alright, so 250 is for that one, blade balancer. It's not like mega great, to be honest. But I might, if we don't find anything else, I might work towards it. Alright, so now we've got the vault, which we probably can't go in because we ain't got the key. Echoing keys, yeah. Where is this? Let me... Alright, so this is T3 where the fabricators are. We got a door there, and we got a door. Over here. Let's go in this one first. We need to be hitting our overloads now. I didn't think I was gonna like this weapon, but I mean, it feels pretty strong. Fuck. Pretty strong. The gun's pretty strong. I think I take that Hollow Seeker though. Look how much bonus damage it's got on it. Yeah, all day long. See, if we had have had that blade thing, we'd have been able to break through that barrier. So we used our heal, but we're still alive, so that's the main important thing. Repairs moderate damage to integrity. Let's cleanse this. Let's just get the heal, I think. But there's more heals in this room. Let's have a look. There might be some actual heals where we don't have to use ether. Let's have a look first. Yeah, see. Yeah, so it's probably not worth me doing it now. We're almost at full health. It's not worth wasting ether. But the amount of health it's gonna give me. Fills one slot for free ether, or we can risk it. Nah, just leave it. It's not worth. I think this is a normal chest. The other one's a malignant chest. Yes, this is my gun, the Electro Pylon, and it's got 3 traits on it. Oh yes. This is the gun, man. This is the best gun by far. In my opinion. Highly malignant container. Cleanse for 5. Yeah, go on in. Wow. Really? It give me a minor thing for 5? That's the risk you take though, isn't it? That didn't really pay off. Alright, I think that's everything. Let's go through the door. Where is the door? Oh, we still got the other door as well, remember, to go back onto. But we're gonna have to go towards... I know what it's gonna be. This door we went through here is gonna be where one key is. This door, this green one up here, is gonna be where the other key is to go to the vault. So it's gonna be one door for each key. Yeah, blatant. I love this gun, man. So I can hit it and let the pylons do damage to it. And then just hide. That's why I love this gun so much. Yeah. Gun's crazy good, man. It really suits this game because, yeah, like I said, you can go bam, 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 and then just run away and hide somewhere. But as soon as the pylons aren't doing damage anymore, whack another couple more into it. I said that wasn't worth it for them 5 ether, but I would have been dead if I didn't have that heal on me then, so it was worth it. Would have been better if it was a large heal, but so there's one of them lockdown doors. Them doors are usually pretty difficult to survive. I wish we had adrenaline leech, the healing leech, man. Oh my god. Level 18. I like this gun I got better. The bonus damage on it's really good. Don't get me wrong, that probably will do mega damage, that thermogenic. I don't know, I just prefer this gun though. The way it works. That is gonna do crazy damage. Ah, man. This is where the continue is. If I wouldn't have used my ether, I can come back and use it though. I need to get 2 more. This is what I said. I literally went against what I said. I said I always save 6 for the continue spot. and then I spent it, and then we find a continue spot right after. Fuck. Game did me dirty, man. We've kind of got stitched on our artifacts as well. We ain't really got nothing too great, to be honest. Yeah, I don't expect to really complete the act with this. How we currently are, we need a lot more help. I'm gonna go in this room and I'm probably gonna die. But like I said, yeah, we've had doo-doo luck with what we've picked up so far. It's not been great. Not been great at all. Deal 30% more damage to low health targets. That's good. Once you get them to low health. But yeah, that's decent. I like that. Melee kills. The melee kills. I mean, the bonus it gives you is good, but the specifically trying to achieve melee kills all the time, you don't want to be really doing it. I only really like to melee kill against the turrets when they got shields and stuff. So I mean, that's good. When it procs, it's good, but it's not going to be proccing that often. Successful overloads. That's pretty good. So this one and this one's good. Every time you do an overload, you get speed and protection. And this one's sort. I mean, you have to be carrying 600 obolites to get plus 15% extra. 200 for the 5. So at the moment, it's doing nothing for us. It's alright. If you add a load of ever decent stuff and then this one on top for a little bit extra, it'd be good. But for the first ones what I found, we're lacking really, to be honest. These two are okay. That one's pretty good, to be honest. This one's okay. The other two are meh, very meh. Yeah, we kind of... Medical pet integrity. So we got a way of getting health back by using our melee. We're gonna probably die in this room, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I beat him as well. That last ring, as he died, the last ring killed me. And I dashed through it, but them purple ones you can't dash through, man. It's bullshit. Yeah, I got done dirty on that, to be honest with you. I literally beat him, and the wave killed me because you can't dash through it. That's kind of garbage, not gonna lie, but I mean it's kind of good timing because I need to get something to eat anyway. But I would have liked to carry on that run. But it's like I said, we had really bad RNG on our artifacts and stuff what we got on that one. This wasn't great. This wasn't great at all. But that is the nature of a roguelike. Sometimes the RNG's not in your favour and the run's just, you know, it's a struggle. The run's just a struggle from start to finish because you don't get the items you need. But that's the whole point. That's the replayability of a roguelike. But never mind. It's a kind of a hard one to swallow just because I beat him. And the death ring, what he let out at the end killed me. It's like, what? You blatantly see I dashed through it and it still killed me. Had we stuck to what I said and I had not used them ether, I could have bought that continued and we'd still be alive. So mistake on my part for not really a mistake, but a decision that I made that didn't pay off. Let's get I always do this to get an artifact at the beginning. Sometimes you can get a really good one. Personal item, increasing vulnerability time after getting hit. Okay, I mean it's like a nice little passive. What I would have liked is adrenaline leech. We've been sorted then. I wonder if this only gives you new artifacts every time. Ones that you've not discovered yet. I don't know. But well, yeah, we basically used all our ether now. It's not that hard to come by really, to be honest. Alright, but what I'm gonna do, peeps, I'm gonna suspend this cycle, even though it's right at the beginning, but I just spent the ether on that artifact, so I want to, you know, I don't want to start another one and waste that artifact. I might as well keep it now I've paid for it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna suspend this cycle and yeah, I'm gonna go and get something to eat. And I'll be back once I've had something to eat. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll catch you in a bit. If you come back, I'll be back. But yeah, nice one, people. See you with signing off. Peace.